I think the way we approach this movie is the dream way you approach a movie, which is getting a lot of method actors together. All they're doing for 3 weeks is thinking about the movie, thinking about their parts.
And we said, well, what can we do to give them something to make this village tangible? I mean, it had to be real. So we decided early on to put them in what we call the boot camp situation.
They had people come and talk to us about utopian communities, about life during the 19th century, about why this time period.
Even in the time period we're portraying, most of this area was deforested. They were actually living on what they grew on the farm.
Part of the life is that they're never idle. There are so many things that need to be done, clothes that need to be made, food that needs to be prepared. So we were all very gung-ho and learning how to do things. I even did some blacksmithing. I got to learn how to crotch a sheep and, plow a field and all these things.
It was an opportunity to go from learning these farm skills and the novelty of it to realizing that that is routine, daily, necessary life for existence.
Tuck it in there and blow hard.
Unbelievable.
How empowering that is to be able to make a fire and make cheese.
We're going to eat this today.
Yeah.
You have no other supplies there but what you would need. And you're surrounded with other people trying to find the same things for themselves.
It added to the whole feeling of community, just the connection that we have, even in a look or a nod, or the ability to sit next to someone in the meeting hall and have a past with them.
Joaquin, who I had not even spoken to really ever, came up to me one day, and he had been at woodworking the entire day, and he said, Bryce, I made this for you, and it was this cane that he had made for me, all by himself, and he had carved in it ivy, and that was sort of my introduction to Joaquin Phoenix. He made my job very, 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 very easy to fall in love with him.
It was really ideal, the rehearsal process, because it allowed us as actors to leave our lives behind, to leave behind any of our creature comforts, to go into the woods and be together. And I think through that process, we were able to bond in a sense. So I think it was important to kind of create that sense of unity.
We are best when we are working with each other and using a kind of common body of knowledge by which to access each other's best thoughts.
They're really starting to get into it. They're forgetting about their contemporary lives, and they're really starting to get excited, and they each started to take on their personas in the movie very organically. But what happens is they get so comfortable with doing that it doesn't get awkward when the light's on and the microphone's here and everybody's staring, and I go, okay, we got to do this, here we go. They don't get tight because they've been doing it. It's so natural that they just keep doing things, and I catch it. Cut.